Welcome back to our daily Bible study, everybody. We have a little short psalm to talk about today, Psalm 87. And if you want the PDF, you can download it on our website for free. The author of this psalm, the sons of Korah. And we don't have any New Testament references back to Psalm 87. Themes for today, just one. The city of Jerusalem was special to God, and it would rise to prominence among the nations because of God's favor. This psalm's pretty much all about Jerusalem. And that relates to our definitions as well. Zion is our definition, which we've talked about before. This refers to the hill or the mountain where David's palace was built in Jerusalem. This area was on the southeast side of the city. Zion, though, is very often used just to refer to the city of Jerusalem as a whole. So over on page number 2, you can see our little tiny outline for today for our 7 verses. My outline is probably as long as the chapter. Jerusalem, the great city of God. It was God who founded the city of Jerusalem and selected it to be special, according to the sons of Korah. He loved the gates of Zion more than any other city in the Promised Land. And it was very common for ancient people, I think as it is today, to pride themselves on being born in a distinguished city or region. They were honored to tell people that they were born in Rahab, the text says, or Egypt, Babylon, Philistia, Tyre, or Cush. These were very notable cities or in very notable regions, right? We do the same thing today. Like, I was born in New York City, or I'm from LA, or I'm from Tokyo, or from London, or, we're proud sometimes to be born in certain areas that are esteemed and well known throughout the world. The psalmist wrote that God was going to turn Jerusalem into such a city. People would be proud to be from Zion. And God was going to elevate the city and make it great. And he would honor the people that were born within her walls. And so it's really just a celebration of the city in Psalm 87. And that's all we've got. So let's jump down to our application now. Jerusalem was not really a world-class city for most of its life. Jerusalem was only special because God made it special. Jerusalem was one of thousands of cities that God could have potentially selected. And it would have been a mistake for the Israelites to think that Jerusalem would have been anything without God. The city was blessed really just because God's favor was on it. I think there's an application there for us. If we are special, it's because God has made us special. It would be a mistake for us to think that we would be anything without God. We wouldn't even exist without God. We are alive only because God's grace and favor have been extended to us for another day. And beyond that general grace that's given to all living people, an even greater grace is extended to those who wish to become the sons of God. Those who are sons of God, those who are followers of Jesus, must always remember that we are sons only because of God's favor. So as Jerusalem was not special without God within her walls, so too we are not special apart from the presence of God in us.